Well, it's nearly 5 o'clock in the afternoon in Gunam on a Saturday, and we've had a really busy day. You can hear in the background all the chatter. There's still probably about 50, 60 women hanging around waiting to get a contraceptive implant. There's a team of 6 health workers, staff from Wewak Hospital and Angora Hospital, experts in putting in and removing contraceptive implants, and they've been working since 8:30 this morning, non-stop, just constant, doing a fantastic job, really good quality family planning, good counselling, really great service, trying to keep everything as sterile as possible under the difficult conditions, but I've really been impressed by their work. I think one of the great joys for me is I keep asking if they need me to help, and they say no, they're fine. So in the past, it's been Living Child that has worked from dawn to dusk with no other help or support. So it's really wonderful to see these health workers really embracing the situation here and putting in their best effort. Really fantastic. One of the challenges, as per usual, is that overnight somebody stole our mosquito forceps, arterial forceps clips that have been used to remove the implants. So there's been a lot of agitation and anger about that. The health workers have not been happy. And unfortunately, this is what tends to happen in Papua New Guinea. It's usually the young boys or some men who are involved in stealing something, and then it's the women and children that suffer. So anyway, hopefully they'll appear at some stage. Carol and I have spent quite a bit of time, well, the whole day really, with the village birth attendants. This morning we went through and talked about menstrual hygiene. We talked about danger signs in the postnatal natal period, and really emphasised hygiene, feminine hygiene, especially postnatally. Talked about the other danger signs in the postnatal period. And then we went through breech birth. So last year the VBAs reported to us that they'd had 4 babies die that were breech deliveries. So we found a really good video that just shows breech delivery in the kneeling position, hands free, and have really emphasised to them that this is just for those women where they just arrive and they're in labour and it's breech. We then taught them how to do an abdominal assessment to find where the head is, and taught that when the head is up, so up in the belly and it's not down in the pelvis, that the woman must go and give birth in the health centre. So that was really good, and the VBAs had a lot of questions. A lot of questions about hygiene, about breech, sharing stories about some of the deliveries that they'd had. It was very sad. One VBA shared that in October last year she had 2 women who had given birth, so it sounds like one was an anencephalic baby, so a baby born without a brain, which is incompatible with life. And the other baby, it sounded like it was spina bifida with hydrocephalus. So these are the things that these VBAs are seeing. They don't understand them. So we have reassured them that it had nothing to do with them, had nothing to do with sorcery, and just reassured them that these are some things that happen even in Australia, and we don't understand fully, but it is really sad. So it looks like tomorrow morning we'll be doing some more implants, so some Sunday morning, and then heading off to the next village. Okay.